Welcome back, guys. CryptoFollow channel. Today we want to talk about XRP. I will focus on local targets, daily, 12-hour time frame, and 4-hour time frame for today and for next 2 days till end of this week. Let's dive in. First of all, guys, I remind you the global charts and the global targets for XRP, personally for me, is still relevant with that crazy drop or without. I think by end of cycle, because this is not an end of cycle BTC dominance, I remind you, still over 61%. So we didn't see the main money outflow from the BTC into altcoin sector, XRP especially. I don't believe in XRP like over than $10. You know, I'm not a XRP, I'm not a Ripple fan. I'm more conservative with my target. So new all-time high for XRP after consolidation. So this is an impulse sideways, and another impulse it can be $4.08, $5.39. Got it. Let's hide the FIB and check what's going on now locally. I mark the, of course, it's a chart on the Binance. It's not a global chart, but around this block, it's a K levels. So we hold a line at zero at yearly open. Under, we get a huge monthly gap. It's not unnecessary, so we should drop and close at that gap now. We can come back and close that gap, for example, in the next bear market, just like an example, or because, keep in mind, a lot of monthly gaps on the BTC at like 2K, but it's not unnecessary, so the BTC should down to 2K to close the monthly gap. So just in case, guys, it's myth, so all gaps should be closed. Should be tradable. No. So this can be or April, May, of course, with some thought, or in summer, right? It will be pretty hard drop if we will see the new all-time high in April, for example, and after that drop and new all-time high like this one. We will waste a lot of time. That's why I hope we will come back to close at this gap later in, I don't know, some 26, some 27, some 28. Who knows? Globally, I showed you the targets. This one, let's check the weekly gap. Technically, we close 50%, right? Here, this one. Yes, 50% done. Weekly time frame. And let's check the daily. So focus on a daily. Today, guys, I shared with you, let's hide this rectangle. Today, I shared with you the educational video about the ranges. Can we use this like a range, impulse, range? Technically, yes. How we identify the ranges? Let's go to the line chart, just for example. In a moment, right, we could identify the range like this top, this support, right? And if we use the weekly time frame, we can say yes. So this is like a local range. The range, like main points, we should retest the equilibrium. So here we got a retest, top, support, bounce. Here is a rejection at 0.5, rejection by candle, body candle 0.5, trade at equilibrium, bounce like support, form deviation. For me, it's kind of weird deviation because on a daily time frame, we trade a long time period in this top. So let's say this is a deviation. We trade long time periods. We format the deviation at the bottom. We format another deviation at the top. Hold the line exactly at the same level. The next drop, if we will see this drop, it's a daily time frame, it will be the another deviation and the grab of this liquidity pool under $1.77, right? And test the monthly gap. So unfortunately, guys, it can happen today or tomorrow, based on the FAT decision, right? We will see the main price movement. Technically, if we form deviation at the top, form deviation at the bottom, form deviation at the top, and not form deviation at the top, at the bottom, we should go higher because it's an uptrend. So when we trade in a trend like impulse, sideways, impulse, right? So, but of course, we can see the deeper drop to close the monthly gap because it's like a magnet for the price. But just in case, the market now looking forward. So locally, if we cut all this deviations. We find a rejection once again at the equilibrium, and equilibrium, I remind you, it's 2.40. 2.40. Locally, we got weekly open, monthly open, yearly open. So technically, under is nothing, just open space. Everything what is under this line is just open space for drop. And yes, monthly block, it can be a pretty hard drop. Like let's check like this one, even 40% down to this zone. Based on what and why we have to drop so low, I have no idea. But guys, everything can happen in the market, so just keep in mind. It means at this block, it will be the much better accumulate XRP for continuation. If we talk about XRP now, like investment, guys, with my conservative price targets, to invest now in XRP, yes, it can be potential 76% up, right? But anyway, we get a limitation by pump, by capitalization. Yes, of course, you can write a lot of comments about you don't understand the XRP. It's a mass adoption. It's United States utility for long run and all of this stuff. Guys, of course, it can be. But we work with the charts. We work with current data. In the last, I guess, 5-7 years, I heard the same stories about XRP going $200 to $500 because of, and a list of the reasons, but it won't happen. So why it should happen now? Just because the people wish? It doesn't work like this one. So we can't make financial decisions, invest and when to buy some tokens, when to sell some tokens, just because of some rumors, just because of some I don't know, some ideas. The idea about IOTA, about Algorand, it's so great. So great. The idea about EOS was so great. But during the last 7 years, the EOS going down drastically. We can't build a plan based on some ideas. It's just ideas. The best case scenario, of course, if we will see the bounce like this one, everybody will open longs and we drop it down to support line like yearly open. So just in case, guys. This liquidity pool, it's a local one. That's why I want to show you the indicator set, local one. Now makes sense to share with you the weekly once again. Take a look, the daily. We're in distribution. 12 time frame. I wish to see that divergence. So this is a drop. This is a drop without divergence, and I wish to see, of course, this drop and sweep of that low. I wish to see the sweep of February, beginning of February. But I'm not sure we will see this one. We can go higher because no signal to sell off now on the 12 time frame. We talk about a local one. I wish to see once again the capitulation. Now it's a hope. No signal for accumulation on the direction indicator on 12 time frame. So that's it, guys. Take a look with money power. Guys, not so much bullish signals. 12 time frame, this was RSI bullish divergence. You could use that pump and that signal for 48% with RSI bullish divergence test of yearly open. But now nothing, guys. No money outflow, no money inflow, nothing. 4 time frame, yes, tiny money inflow, but nothing special, guys. I don't see any crazy bullish reasons. The good one was here also. We got like RSI bullish divergence on RSI. Here's a money inflow pump, 48%. Now, nothing. It was a MACD divergence bullish one, but at this current moment, nothing, guys. Maybe by end of this week, I wish to see this drop, new money inflow, right? Something like this one and going higher. So this is going to be the pretty good one because we got this week and the next one in March. So just in case, guys, this week, even by monthly candle, we can drop again to this bottom. After that, form the week and close the months, I don't know, over than $2.40. So it will be much better than we now pump to $3 or $3.40 and after that dump it again in April, right? So better, of course, finish the March with a dump and recover back. Trade on, guys, on a daily. A sell, no signal to close position from that sale, guy, unfortunately. Sell, close position, buy. Good one, but guys, on daily, nothing. Let's add alert to the daily, close, take profit from the short. So I wish to see that. Take profit from the short. And last indicator, guys, it's a take profit, this one. So this is what I wish to see. I wish to see the test of the buy line on the daily. It's $1.69. For the wall of the stock, and it's $1.27. Take profit at $3.37. Exit line, it's $3.81. 12-hour time frame, guys. Here we tested till penny. The buy line bounced. Buy line now on 12 time frame, it's $1.63. For the value, it's $1.21. I don't think so. We'll drop to fundamental value, but I wish to see the sweep of this low. Not, of course, not in one candle, right? But and of course, guys, pretty bad story. We trade way over exit line. I don't want to scare you, but sooner or later, guys, we will come back and test the buy line on the weekly. The same story like with the Jasmine, like with the Soul, I guess, like with the Algorand. Now line is 63 cents, but all lines are dynamic. That's why I wish to see this drop, recover move, new all-time high, and after that, test the buy line. Till that time, it can be, I don't know, maybe $1.30, $1.45, for example, to close the monthly gap. So just in case. Now, everything looks not so bullish one. That's why, guys, time to buy is around the weekly buy line. When we trade way over exit line on the weekly, it can't be the good time to invest in some token. Because if you're the fan of XRP, if you accumulate it for some purpose, you can accumulate it at any price. But if we talk about gains and the profit in USD at the end, I'd rather look on, I don't know, maybe Algorand, even much better now for entry, or even a H-bar, if we compare all of these three projects. So all targets I showed you guys. If you would like to trade with my customer, because I was showed in this video, just write me DM, subscribe channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button, don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.